Hi everybody, welcome to the Northwood Farms Vlog 2021 12-Week Horsemanship Challenge Edition. I'm Emma.
And I'm Beth.
And this is Davina. And we're here with a very special announcement that we wanted to get to you guys right away.
We're so excited. We're on Facebook for the challenge.
We're on
this year.
Yes. So as some of you guys know, we started the Northwood Farms 12-Week Horsemanship Challenge 9 years ago. And we started with a Facebook group. And that worked really well for 7 years.
Yes.
And then the Facebook group just got so big, it was hard to keep the integrity of it.
Well, which is so important to us.
Which is critical to us. Ask your friends what that means if you don't know what that means. So we weren't the only group that had that issue. So Facebook has adjusted the settings and changed some things. So not only are we back on Facebook this year, which I know a lot of you guys missed the group.
Yes.
And but it's even easier to join than it's ever been before.
Which is going to be so awesome for you all and us also.
And really, there's an unlimited amount of people that can come in. So it's pretty cool.
And you can invite everybody. We would love to have you all of your friends, so we can accommodate all of you, which is going to be a huge change for us. So we're excited about it, and we're so excited to be back.
Yes. And right now, so here's the process. The dates. We haven't said the dates. So the official Northwood Farms 12-Week Horsemanship Challenge kicks off at 12:01 a.m.
Which day?
The day after January 2nd, which means it starts on the 3rd. But the deadline to be in the challenge is by midnight on Saturday, January 2nd. So here's how you get into the challenge. You find the official Northwood Farms 2021 12-Week Horsemanship Challenge group on Facebook, which you can find right now.
And get yourself right there.
Yep, you read the rules, answer the questions, and click request to join. And at dawn on New Year's Day,
which is a great way to start our year all together again, you guys. I'm so excited this year.
How ironic is it that of all the years that we really need to turn over the calendar, we get to start accepting people into the challenge on New Year's Day at dawn,
which
Northwood
is so
Farms
exciting
time.
For us.
Yeah, so that's Pacific time. When I see the sun come up,
we are here.
We're gonna start just approving members. So if you request to join today, anytime between now and midnight, January 2nd, we'll get you in.
We're so excited to have you guys back. This means so much to us. It always has. It's been 9 years. We were just talking about the amount of time we've spent this. Like, I wasn't getting enough time on my own horses because I was training horses.
Yeah, tell the story.
I know. So this all started with me and Emma in a barn in Dallas, Oregon. And I was riding everybody else's horses and not getting the time and the quality on my own. So she went to the little dollar store and got me these gold stars.
Which had just come in, by the way.
I know. They hadn't had gold stars before. Anytime I got on my own horse for even just for a moment or bareback or whatever, then I got to put my gold star on the calendar, and it really meant a lot to us. So then we invited other people the next year to join us, and during the winter months, it just got so crucial. Sometimes it's cold and dreary, and you don't want to get on to have the camaraderie, the people, the connection, people struggling in the winter and snow up to here, and they're in their barn aisle on their horse, and inviting you guys to join us just meant so much for us, and the connection and the time and the new friendships and the time with one horse.
Yes, so we'll just say really quickly what we came up with that very first year is I'm on the phone with Beth and I'm like, okay, we need a challenge for this new year. What should it be? And we didn't want it to be too short because I totally don't believe that a habit can be created
in 21 days.
It can be created in 21 days. But
by an amazing person.
Right. But really, to set some things in motion, create some habits, and then really have a jumping off point with your horse, we were like, how long should it be? Well, one quarter of the year, 12 weeks was what we decided. And within that 12 weeks, we decided that we were going to ride one horse 30 times. And only 5 of those could be bareback, and that's a tradition that we've carried forward.
Because we love to be warm and on bareback in the middle of the night on our horses, seeing our breath.
Yeah, because we were kind of like, yeah, we don't have
Who
to
needs
saddle.
a saddle?
So we're like, okay, and we've just kept that tradition
The
moving
dedication,
forward.
right?
Yep. So out of your 30 rides, 5 can be bareback. I always save those till the end in case I'm like in a hurry. And then you need to put a total of 40 horsemanship hours in. And of course, your ride times count to your horsemanship hours. And then you can define horsemanship hours however you want.
It's your definition.
Right.
You get to decide what's important to you.
So some people, like that are starting a colt, let's say, they put a lot of hours in on the ground,
Right.
maybe at the beginning, and then they might do really short little rides as it comes along. And the way you count a ride is it's anytime you have one foot on either, well, your butt's in the saddle and one leg on either side of your horse, and that could just be for 1 or 2 seconds, bend your horse or whatever. And the only thing is there's 2 hours minimum between rides. So
If you need to get multiples in, which some of us need catch-up time. Maybe life got crazy, right? And you need to catch up. 2 hours.
yeah,
You have to unsaddle and saddle again, by the
that's
way.
right. That's right. Unsaddle and saddle again. So 12 weeks, 40 hours, 30 rides, 1 horse. So be thinking about what horse you want to pick. And because it's a big decision. And I know some of you guys are professional trainers, and maybe you just never get to your own horse, or maybe you have a lot of stuff going on, or maybe this year has gotten crazy.
Weird.
You want to
For all of us.
Dear Lord. So we want to rededicate some time to our horsemanship at the very first of 2021.
Which is so important to us. We were just talking about how the dedication, the time you spend with another human or another creature, that adds up. We got weepy a little bit earlier just talking about how many hours we spent supporting each other and our horsemanship, and
Don't
how
make me
important that
cry
is to
now,
us.
though.
It's so huge because we've had so many miles together, and I mean 9 years was not just this. Like, we've had more time together than most people have, so it's just huge.
Well, tell them what I was really saying then.
The dedication, the time.
Well, here the deal is that if just telling Beth and I's little story, or I'll just tell my story. When Beth and I met, I'd had a lot of horsemanship time, and but I didn't have fancy horses. I didn't have, I wasn't this far along, for sure. Yeah, I wasn't. There are so many things that she just supported me no matter what. Never mind the fact that, frankly, fitness-wise, I didn't look like this. I couldn't do what I could do. I probably weighed 100 pounds more than I do now. And she always was there for me and made me feel like I could do anything. And just a little bit at a time, and all these years later, look how it turns out. So, that is the history of the 12-week horsemanship challenge.
This, which you are now a part of.
Yes, and
some of you have been with us just as much dedicated to us as we have been to you, and it means so much. I mean, that connection of somebody spending so much love and time and effort with a horse or another human, it's just not something you just can't package.
you
that.
can't. Well, people always say, "Well, what do you get? What do you get out of it?" And it's like,
You
oh
get
my
this.
gosh, horsemanship! You get horsemanship and community. What can be better than that? And so, we hope that you will consider joining us for the Northwood Farms 12-week horsemanship challenge that kicks off
2021.
2021 kicks off the day after January 2nd, which is 12:01 a.m. January 3rd. Go to the Northwood Farms Facebook page right now, and you will be able to find your way to the group. And please click to join, and we'd love to have you. And all your friends this year are welcome.
Can't wait to see you guys. We've missed you. Let's reconnect. Let's do this. Bye,
See you guys
everybody.
soon.